Welcome to this video demonstration of the account reconciliation pillar in Redwood. In the account reconciliation module, you can configure the logic and matrix for your account reconciliation processes. Here I have an auto-assignment table which assigns reconciliation rules and parameters to accounts based on account grouping. This includes who the preparer for these accounts should be, the approver, whether the account is eligible for auto-certification, and if so, what rules should be applied at line item level to certify the account. You can also define frequency and risk rating with the option of a dynamic risk type in order to automatically adjust frequency over time. I also have a separate table for configuring the logic at individual account level. Let's have a look at the rules. The rules can be created to fit your process. Some examples you'll see here include doc type. So if the line item does not meet a document type requirement, then set the status to be reviewed or unanalyzed. Here is one for aging. For example, if the item is under 30 days in terms of aging, then automatically set this line item to correct. You can even combine these individual rules together to create super rules like we have here, which analyzes aging, amounts, clearing status, trading partner information, and document type criteria in order to determine whether to certify or not. The orchestrator is where you can create a checklist for the account reconciliation process. Here I have a primary step to analyze accounts and check for any new accounts, which can be auto-assigned based on the configuration table we saw before. Once accounts have been analyzed, the successor step in this case is to then start applying the auto-certification rules which we have defined. Once Redwood has analyzed the accounts at line item level and auto-certified where appropriate, the preparer is notified of any accounts requiring their attention. They can visit the Redwood workbench and take action. Notice we are in Prepare Review, but there are additional tabs for approver and action purposes. When I click into the account, I see all of the details pertaining to this account reconciliation which Redwood has prepared. This includes any comments and attachments related to this reconciliation, including any carried forward from previous reconciliations. I also see details at the top, like which system this data has come from, company code, period, account information, as well as local and group balance information, including variance analysis. Further down the template is the line item detail, including breakup tables allowing me to sort and filter line items. Some examples here include doc type, profit center, aging by reviewed status. And correct is telling me all the line items that Redwood has certified based on the rules. Unanalyzed allows me to see the items that somebody needs to look and verify that that line item substantiates the balance of the account. As the preparer, I can see a reason for the unanalyzed status. A couple of examples here include the profit center being empty, and another where the amount of the line item is over a particular threshold. As the preparer, when I'm working through these unanalyzed items, I can review documentation and comments stored in the ERP system. When I select items, there are actions exposed which my user has permission to use, such as clear the transaction in the ERP. I can also mark items as reviewed, which resets the item status to corrected, which can then be filtered and reported on accordingly. I can add documents and comments at line item or document level, which will then be accessible back in the connected ERP system. And I can make this collaborative and assign action items to other employees where necessary, including a deadline. Here I can see I've been assigned an action via email, as well as a notification in the Redwood Workbench. When I click into the account, I see a dedicated template view based only on the items I have been designated to look into, as well as specific actions I can take before completing my assignment. The preparer's view will then be updated and they can take action accordingly. Finally, once done as the preparer, I can submit for approval, including group approval for all accounts part of this reconciliation group. The approver will then receive notification via email and in the workbench so they can review, add any remaining documents or comments before making the decision to approve or reject.